Fables from Almada Negreiros. Almada Negreiros, 1893 to 1970, was a poet, designer, painter, illustrator, choreographer, playwright, essayist, scenographer, lecturer, performer, among other activities. He is an important figure of 21st century Portuguese culture, as well as Fernando Pessoa and Amadeu de Sousa Cardoso. He worked in several areas and questioned the boundaries between the arts. A choreographer is a person who produces dance performances. A playwright is an author who writes plays. An essayist is a person who writes texts of critical analysis and interpretation. And a scenographer is an artist who creates scenery for performances. Almada was essential in the introduction of modernism in Portugal. Known through the magazine Orpheus, 1915, his creativity extends in several directions, inspired by the most innovative artistic trends of his time. In the 1920s and 1930s, he had the opportunity to live for a few years in Paris and Madrid. There he met some of the artists who most influenced him, such as Picasso, Eric Satie, Stravinsky, Garcia Lorca, Ramon de la Serna, or Luís Buñuel. His interests followed such different directions as painting, dance, music, performing arts, cinema, or literature. This exhibition represents his strong connection to writing and his graphic talent. It brings together 49 original Chinese ink drawings that were made in 1936 to illustrate the book Fables by writer-journalist Joaquim Manso, with graphic direction by Luís de Montalvor, co-director of Orpheus. Chinese ink is the black liquid used in fine art and writing. The exhibition also includes a set of graphics that were created for The Portico and the Ship, 1943. The work is by the same author and editor, and Almada associated himself with the two in other publications. The Frog and the Flower is the cover drawing of the work Fables. It is the starting point for a journey through the universe of the art of telling stories through images. In this exhibition of Almada's drawings, we find the classics of our childhood: the grasshopper and the ant, the donkey in the lion's skin, the nightingale and the swallow, the elephant and the hummingbird. These are joined by other interesting characters: a crow chatting with the poet, a music-loving dog, a vain owl, a provocative peacock, a monkey that likes to watch the time go by, or a flock of bats that herald new realities. These works are almost a century old and show how special Almada Negreiros was and how his art survived the passage of time. Visitors of all ages can discover here an original alternative to the fable, a literary genre that is part of the cultural heritage of humanity.